Good morning, YouTube. So, it's drizzling a little bit out here, but I wanted to try to get a little tour of the garden right now. Sorry. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so I ran out here because I thought it finally stopped raining. It was raining all day yesterday, so I was like, oh, it's a great time to get out into the garden. The family sleeps, so let's browse. So I'll just take you on a small tour as I can. Hope you enjoy. So the garden has been doing some things. It's really growing, as you can see. Here's all of my potatoes. They've grown like crazy, although we are starting to get a little bit of pest pressure. Look, isn't it so pretty? The flowers, I never knew that potatoes flower. At least on my last ones they didn't. But as you can see, we're starting to get a little bit of pest pressure. And so we're gonna have to try to mitigate that. I have pumpkins here. I like this pumpkin. This pumpkin's flourishing. So as you can see, it's starting to get flowers on it. The pumpkin is doing its thing. We have a tomato here that I probably should have put somewhere else, but oh well. And then in the midst here, you'll see a little bit of the trimmings I did from the tomato. And also my tomato is starting to get a little pest pressure, if you can see that. But I also need to mulch this bed as well. And then this pumpkin doesn't seem to be doing as well. I'm also noticing down there, it looks like we might have some vine borer issues. But yeah, the onions. Look at these onions. Let me see if I can go back a little bit further so you can really see these onions. These onions are doing, wrong way. There we go. These onions are doing amazing. They've gotten so big. I can start seeing bulbs forming down there. And like, I don't know about you, but seeing the things that you grow actually work, I get so excited. I'm not even lying. What in the world is this? It looks like a weed, but it also like it's been eaten by something. Maybe I'll leave it there because they haven't touched my onions. And that's all that really matters. Like, I got onions that I feel like, I don't know if you can see. You can start seeing bulbs coming out, and that like is so exciting. I might even start harvesting some. Like I said, it just rained. Isn't it beautiful when you see like the beads of water sitting on top of leaves? Oh, I just love it. Yeah, look at that. So we have broccoli, we have cabbage, we have beans that have gone crazy. Like, the beans have gone insane. And ooh, on this side, it looks like I actually need to harvest some, which is good. I only noticed the ones on the other side, but got a little bit of lettuce in there. My spinach, which is bolted because it's been really hot. The bib lettuce is doing amazing. I'm gonna start taking some of that out. Oh, the carrots. So with the carrots, they're thick in there. I'm gonna start thinning those out so that way they can start growing even more. And again, another rogue. I'm gonna call this another rogue tomato that I put in here. I wanted the tomato to trellis up. And as you can see, I haven't been doing a good job at that. But I would like for the tomato to trellis up the trellis. We also have a butternut squash that I plan to have going up the trellis. At least that's my hopes. And like I said, these sugar snap peas have just gone insane. And I'm like so excited. Like, the sugar snap peas have gone crazy. But it's exciting. Like, look at that. And they just did their own thing. Like, look at it. It just connected itself. It's like, don't worry about it, girl, I got you. And I love when the garden is gardening. Like, you don't need to tell them what to do. They just do it on its own. It truly is an amazing feature. God knew what he was doing, I say. Well, of course he did. He made all of us, right? tomatoes. Now this is my like tomato bed. You want to talk about tomatoes? These are all the tomatoes. These are all pineapple tomatoes are what they're called. So all of these except for this one, this is a lemon boy, but all the rest are pumpkin tomatoes. Pineapple tomatoes. Why I keep trying to call them pumpkin? And then we have some, what do you call it? Peppers mixed in. So what I think I'm going to do, I haven't decided if I'm going to transplant. Oh, we got some tomatoes growing on here. Do you see that? Hello. But I think as I start taking out the salad bed and like the spinach out then out, I might move the peppers. I haven't fully decided yet. Here's more tomatoes. Now this tomato, there we go, you're in focus. This tomato here is beefsteak tomatoes, so I know they're going to be huge, and they're getting there too. Honestly, this tomato in the middle here, I have no clue what it is, but I'm just letting it do its thing. And then next we have this one, which is the Cupid tomato. It has exploded. We have already harvested our first tomato, which I didn't get a picture of because my mom ate. My baby took it off, and then my mother ate it. Oh, we got another one. Hi. Look at that. There's another one getting ripe. Look at that. Like I said, these just exploded. And there's like a million tomatoes coming off of this one. We're going to be eating that for a lot. Now the herbs, they truly have just gone to complete seed. They do not like look at this. It's ridiculous. The herbs have gone crazy. And for some reason, my zinnia is not liking it either. Not zinnias, dahlias. My dahlias aren't liking it. However, I do see. We are not in focus. Hold on. What I do see here is that we're going to start soon have at least 4. We're going to have at least 4. These are orange bell peppers. If I can get it in focus. So I think because of everything going to seed in here, I think I'm probably going to clear this out. Maybe I'll just make this be all of the bell peppers. I'm going to be very careful with transplanting all of those peppers though. That worries me a bit. I wonder why this is dying. This was doing so well. But now apparently it's not happy at all. And I don't quite understand why. Why now? You were doing fine. It was one of the rare dahlias that I had that were actually doing well. I've been having a lot of issues with dahlias, which is sad because I was so excited to get dahlias too. Anyway, moving on. So here we have spaghetti squash. Yes, that's exactly what it is, spaghetti squash. And it is grown huge. I literally put 2 seeds in the ground. When was that? Back in like the 11th of May. It's starting to rain a little harder, so I might have to do this another day, but we're almost done. I put 2 seeds in the ground the 11th of May, and look at this. A month later, we're trailing to the ground. And oh, I see flowers, which means we're soon gonna have some actual squash growing. Over here we have my squash. So I gotta find somewhere to put my coffee down. It's kind of hard to talk to y'all and have coffee. Over here, this is I have a mix of zucchini. I think it's zucchini here. It's going to be yellow squash, crooked neck squash here and here. They are doing well as well. There is some, this back here is watermelon. I have 2 of those, one here and one there. As we can see, apparently I went crazy and planted some more sugar snap peas. The funny part about it is I planted sugar snap peas. I don't even know if my family gonna love them. We got flowers. Look at that. My cucumber plant is flowering. Oh, so exciting. Ugh, hood's up. Sorry. Time to put the hood up. Hello there. Got a little ladybug. Now all of these are my bush beans, which I thought was string beans and was going to need to be trellised. It doesn't, but oh well. We have, I believe these are sweet pea flowers that I planted that are growing. Here's another butternut squash that I am training to go up the trellis. And then over here we have cucumbers. Oh, something exciting. So here, even though it doesn't look that exciting, looks a little sloppy, but whatever. You know, when it gets really, really hot, some of your flowers start to wane. But over here, we have our first 2 strawberries. Look. I've never done strawberries before, so this is very exciting. Like, extremely exciting for me. And apparently you have to check on them every single day because since I live in the wilderness, yeah, the birds, squirrels, rabbits will eat it as soon as it gets ripe. So I have to check it every single day. But there you are. It's my little tiny garden. On the towers we have over there, you have herbs and then you have the strawberries. But there you go. That's the entire little garden. So as you can see, it really wants to rain now, so it's time to go inside. But I just want to thank you all for taking the time to watch. I hope you enjoyed the small little garden tour. Until next time.